Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Emily back with another interesting video. So guys, as you can see, I was on my way out, so I'm waiting for my friend to come because we are supposed to go somewhere together. And now because she's taking a time to come, I've decided to share one or two things with you, especially for the guys that are planning to come to UK, or the guys that are already in UK but struggling to find accommodation. So I've decided to share with you ways in which you can find accommodation easily without people conning you, because we have realized that there are so many con men out there that if you're looking for accommodation and then someone is like asking you to pay fast, we know there are some people who can ask you to pay a certain amount of money just for assurance, but it's not meant to be a lot of money. So that's why I've decided to do this video to show you ways in which you can find accommodation, whether you're in the UK or you're outside the UK, planning to come to UK. You can find your accommodation even when you're outside the country. Before you come in the country, you'll find your a place which is secure with the best people, with and to avoid these con men, because there are so many con men out there conning people day in day out. So before we start this video, before I start training all the apps you can see or the houses, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. We are getting to these 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. Please push your girl, support your girl. Yeah, and let's get to the video. So guys, the first step to finding accommodation before you even think of where you want to stay and all that, you have to know your budget, because you'll find that different houses have different prices. They can be the same houses, like if it's a one bedroom, but you'll find that they are different prices. So you have to have a budget, know how much you can afford to pay your rent in monthly basis. So this is the first step. And then remember, the cost of living vary in different cities. You will find that you some cities you can it's cheaper to stay in some cities. The houses are very affordable, and if you go to other cities, you'll find the houses are very expensive. They can be one bedroom. One bedroom prices in different cities. Cities can be very different. Some can be very expensive. So you have to know the city that you are relocating to, and in case you're not sure of the city that you're locating to, you can do research on. I will show you the way you will know different houses or different, so that in case you even want to relocate in a cheaper city, you will know the cities that are cheaper to stay in, and the region, like the area. You can be in one city, but you'll find in that city that there are different areas. So you'll find that in particular areas the houses are very expensive, unlike in other areas. So you have to consider that as well. So one of the easiest way to find accommodation that almost everyone is using that method is the online platform. We have different apps like Lightmove, Zoopla, Spare Room. There are so many which are legit, and we have, as I said at the beginning of the video, we have so many con men out there that are trying, because they know, like, at the minute we have so many students and so many workers coming to UK, so they are looking for accommodation. You find that someone they have just come in the country, they are not sure where to stay, so you find they stay in an hotel, which is very expensive, to be honest, to stay in a hotel until you find accommodation. And especially if you came to the country and you didn't know the budget, or you didn't know how to look, to know how expensive the houses are, or to know how you can find a cheap house for a start. And if you're coming as a student, I always advise, if you're coming as a student, don't rush to get a one bedroom apartment. Yet you're, maybe if you're equal to the task, I sorry, it's okay, get that one bedroom. But if you know that you don't have that amount of money to go to a one bedroom house, you can start with houses which are known as shared living, which are quite cheaper. I will show you all that, how to get them. So these these websites or apps, um, they are good because they help you filter according to what you want. You can filter if you want house that is furnished or unfurnished. If you want a one bedroom house, you can filter all this information according to your preference of the place that you want to be staying. So you will filter all that information and your budget, the maximum place. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'll take one or two apps, the ones that I've named. This is how you filter. Choose the area that you want to stay in, the amount of money that you want to be paying on monthly basis. Filter all the information that you will find there. So guys, what you do is make sure you download all these apps that I'm going to show you, because you'll find maybe you can filter the house that you want in all the apps, that you, whichever app that you get a house first, because you're not guaranteed that in one app that you will get a house. We have in Facebook Market as well, you can get houses. Though I don't recommend people to use Facebook Market, because that's where we have so many conmen. That's why you will find people asking you, oh, to pay deposit first before viewing. What? Note this: never pay deposit for a property that you've not seen. Make sure you book viewing first. Go see the house. Make sure everything is okay, because someone we have conmen. You're not sure if this person is legit or not, so they will ask you for payment first, and then the day of viewing, maybe you will call them and they will not pick up the phone, and you will not have anyone to blame because you're not sure. So always make sure you go viewing first before any payments. No one will ask you for any payment before viewing. You have to call, book viewing, go view the house, see if it's something that you will like, if the area, look at the area of the house, the transportation, in case like you in the country, maybe you don't have a car, you want to be in a place where you will be able to access transport easily, because we have some areas where transport is the worst. There are no transport like going to the cities and all that. So you don't want to have something like that. Maybe if you're coming to the country to work, so you can imagine you're coming in the country to work, and where you stay there is like transport is very poor. Public transport is poor. You don't want to find yourself in such a situation. So before booking a viewing, it's important to read the property description very well, because we have houses where they will be like, oh, we don't allow cats, no pets. So, and maybe you have a pet, you have your cat and your, so always make sure that you read that description very well before booking any viewings, and always pay attention when it's come to things like council tax, if the bills and everything. Just make sure you do that. So once you've viewed a house and you've like come to a conclusion that this is the house that you want to be staying in, just call the landlord or the letting agent and tell them that you're interested to rent that particular property, and they will guide you in signing the tenancy agreement, and if there's a deposit that you need to pay, remember that it's not all the houses that you will need to pay any deposit. The houses that they don't ask for deposit, especially if the contracts are short contracts, because you'll find some houses especially the student ones. They have like a 3 months contract where you only have to stay there for 3 months. Some of them you don't need to pay any deposit to, so they will just tell you the amount of rent that you need to pay, and then you pay, and you will have secured a safe place for yourself where you feel much comfortable. Keyword: always make sure that you go viewing before deciding on the property, like physical viewing. Go see that house, see the area, because we have some areas where it's never even that safe. Go feel, do you like feel the vibe of this place? When you just go there, you feel, am I comfortable? Am I okay staying in this particular place? Yes or no? If you feel like, oh, it's a good place, I don't mind staying for maybe a short time and then moving to another area, it's up to you to make that decision. But always note and remember that never pay anyone even a penny before going viewing. So as we conclude, guys, we have come to the end of this video. I hope you've learned one or two things, and I hope your journey of searching for a house to rent or even to buy, it has become easier with this information that I've given to you. So make sure, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's get this 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible, guys. Share this video with your friends that are planning to come to the country, or that are in the country already, and they are talking to you and telling you they have not found a place to stay yet, they are struggling. Share this video with them and ask them to subscribe as well to my channel. So until the next video, make sure you take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys. Love you.